Hello students, welcome back. Students, in our last topic we have studied about speed and some formulas and numerical problems, right? Okay. So, students, let's move forward to our next topic, that is measuring speed. Let's get started. Okay. Please take out page number 210 of your book. See students, there is the topic measuring speed, or we will see how we can measure speed, right? So we know the formula for speed, that is speed equals to distance traveled divided by time taken, or distance divided by time, right? So here they have said we need two things to find the speed of a moving object, that is what? Distance covered or traveled by the object and the time taken to cover that distance, right? So we can determine the speed of an object if we can measure the distance covered by the object and time taken by it to cover the distance. That is, we need to measure, if we measure the two quantities, that is distance covered by the moving object and time taken to cover the distance, we can determine the speed of the moving object, right? So here they have written, in class 6 we have learned how to measure what? Distance. Yes, in class 6 we have learned all this in our previous class. That I suppose you have learned, right? That to measure distance we need scale, measuring tape, etc. Now we will learn the measurement of time with clocks and watches later on this chapter. Okay. So here is an activity which is showing to measure the speed of a ball moving along the ground by performing this activity. Okay, so they have done what? See, in the first point they have said draw a straight line on the ground with a chalk powder. Yes, okay, so you are to asked to draw a straight line on the ground with a chalk powder or lime. Lime, do you understand? Yes, limestone, that is lime, that is only called lime. Yes, ask your friend to stand about 1 meter from this line with a ball in his hand. Keep a watch ready in your hand. Okay, so you are to ask you need to ask your friend to do what? To stand about 1 meter away from this line with a ball in his hand. He need to carry a ball in his hand and stand 1 meter away from the line that you made in the ground. Okay, now keep a watch ready in your hand. Then the next point is ask your friend to roll the ball gently along the ground in direction perpendicular to the chalk line. So note the time at the moment the ball crosses the chalk line. Then the ball will move a certain distance on the ground and then come to rest. Rest means stop, right? Note the time again when the ball just stops. Now the next point is measure the distance from the chalk line where the ball crosses the line to the point where the ball stops by using a what? Measuring tape or a scale. This gives us what? Measuring tape or scale gives us what? Distance, yes, covered by the ball. The difference in the two time readings will give the time taken by the moving ball to cover this distance, yes. Now divide the distance covered by the ball or by the time taken to cover this distance, right? This will give us what? Speed, right? So suppose the distance covered by the ball on the ground is measured to be 4 meters and 50 centimeters and the time taken by the ball to move this distance is measured to be 9 seconds. We can calculate what? Speed of the ball, right? So distance covered by ball is how much? 4 meter 50 seconds. So 4 meter 50 seconds means we can say 4.50 meter. Okay, and time taken by ball is how much? 9 seconds, right? So the distance and time covered we have found out, right? So now the speed will be how much? 4.5 divided by 9, which is giving out 0.5 meter per second. So the speed of this ball is found out to be 0.5 meter per second. Yes, simple. So in your book there is some speed of some animals. See, maximum speed which some animals can attain. See here, name of the animals are given and their maximum speeds are given in this column. See, so one number is snail. Snail, as we know, snail speed is very low, which is calculated in what? Which is calculated mostly in millimeter per second, right? Now maximum speed we have to know. So in your book it has been mentioned that snail maximum speed is, see how much it is, 0.0018 kilometer per hour, which is very small, right? Tortoise then 0.216 kilometer per hour. Human walking is 8 kilometer per hour, that is maximum speed. Okay, then mouse or rat 11 kilometer per hour. Squirrel is 19 kilometer per hour. Blue fish 40 to 46 kilometer per hour. Then human sprinter, sprinter means a man who runs fast. Okay, then human sprinter maximum speed is 40 kilometer per hour, that means in 1 hour he can travel 40 kilometers maximum. Then rabbit 56 kilometer per hour, that is in 1 hour a rabbit can attain maximum speed of what? Maximum distance of 56 kilometer. Cheetah, yes, it is very fast, you know that is 112 kilometer per hour. And falcon, a first flying bird. Falcon is a bird which can fly very fast, that is it can its maximum speed is 320 kilometer per hour. Okay, so these are the speeds. Okay, then in your book it is written a super fast train has a speed of 100 to 150 km per hour. A racing car has a speed of about 225 km per hour. A jet aeroplane flies a speed of around 1000 km per hour, and a military jet has a speed of more than 1500 km per hour. Students, these are important. This can come in your exams as 1 mark question also. So please note down all these things. The space rocket which launches satellite into Earth's orbit attain an enormous speed of about 111 km per hour, or 11 km per hour, which is almost how much? 40,000 km per hour. So it is almost clear, right? The speed of object help us to define or decide which one is moving faster than the other, right? We have discussed it already. An object having higher speed moves faster than another object having a lower speed. For example, an aeroplane having a speed of 800 km per hour moves much faster than a train having a speed of 60 km per hour. So please note that in order to compare the speeds of a number of moving objects, the speed of all the objects should be expressed in the should be expressed in the same units. Okay, we will now learn how to convert the speed from one unit to another by solving some problems. Okay, students, see, the question is, falcon is a bird which flies with a maximum speed of 320 km per hour. Calculate its speed in meter per second. So in this we will see how to convert a unit into another unit. Okay, so here speed is how much? 320 km per hour, and we need to convert this speed into what? Meter per second, right? So here speed is 320 km per hour, and we know, do you know kilometer means in 1 kilometer means how much meter? 1000 meter. And 1 hour means how much minute? 60 minutes. And 1 minute means how much second? 60 second, right? See students, 1 hour means how much second? That means 60 into 60 second. Okay, which is giving 3600 second. And 1 kilometer means 1000 meter, right? Okay, by this we can solve the problem, right? Then which is coming out as 320 into 1000 and divided by hour means 60 divided by 60, right? 60 multiplied by 60, which is in the denominator, right? So which is converted into meter per second, then it will be coming as 3200 divided by 36 meter per second, or 88.8 meter per second. So this is the speed which is converted into meter per second from what? Kilometer per hour. That is 320 kilometer per hour is equals to 88.8 meter per second. Understood? Okay. Our next problem is a sprinter attains a maximum speed of 10 meter per second. What will be his speed in kilometer per hour? Okay. We need to convert meter per second into kilometer per hour, right? So speed is here how much? 10 meter per second. So meter means 1 meter means how many kilometer? 1 meter means 1 divided by 1000 kilometer, right? See here you can just see 1 kilometer means 1000 meter, then 1 meter means 1 by divided by 1000 kilometer, right? So here 10 divided by 1000 is giving us the meter into kilometer, and what? Meter per second. Since second is in the denominator, so it will go above, right? So 60 into 60 will go above, which is what? 1 second, right? Which is giving out how much? 36 kilometer per hour. That means 10 meter per second is equals to 36 kilometer per hour, right? Understood? Okay. Please go through these problems. I hope you understood the problems. Okay, practice at home. Thank you, students.